All right, guys, what is going on? What is Gucci gang? I got too many apps going on. Hold up. All right. We should be good. We should be good. What's good? Shampoo, Pop, Mason, Sergio, Donkey. It's been a while, man. What's good? Bruce, Nikki, Natasha, Bazell. Has it been? Have I been saying that wrong this whole time? Bazell? What the fuck? Well. All right. So I didn't even write anything down. In the Discord, I mentioned 6,031 and a quarter. Small time frame equal highs for ES, right? S&P got some clean highs. Nasdaq, I have no idea what this wants to do. It looks like a whole bunch of shenanigans. And Dow Jones, I did mention 44,525 as equal highs as well. So there's some level of potential upside here, right? Higher time frame, I think it's harder to tell. Can you guys drop a like on the stream? Can you guys do that? Thank you. Let's see. So morning session, dog. The equities open is going to be at 8:30, and then we also have Jolt's job openings at 9. All right, so we'll put a label on that real quick. Okay, so equities open and Jolts. Shit. Excuse me. Was good, Juan? 1B. So if it was up to me, I mean, we're in a pretty small range at the moment. London gave us a pretty trending environment. I think if it was up to me, I would want to see us trade lower first before going higher. Let me see. Those same highs on Dow 5-minute are here. I think it was, yeah, the Nasdaq. I still think this could trade higher with the other indices in sync, but the only thing about that is on smaller time frame, these down here are equal lows. Now that is at the low end of Sunday's gap, so that there's a chance that could be left open, and this might not end up being tagged. I think if I had to pick a direction for today, I think it's low probability. But if I had to pick a direction, I'd say higher. I would say higher. Does that make sense, everybody? Was good, Claudia? So, for those of you that are hopping on here, a few minutes past 6,031 and a quarter. Equal highs for ES. Dow Jones equal highs at 44,525. Let's go over into currencies. I have the same target as yesterday that I told you guys about for British pound at 124.77. The 124.55 level is some highs just prior to that. So we would obviously have to hit the lower one first before hitting the higher one. So yeah. So these are the highs up there, right? That gap down, we traded below the opening of the gap, right? So extreme discount, low risk buy basically first leg, and then this looks like the second leg to go higher. And then in the more recent term, meaning London and a little bit of the New York FX session, this range here, we had price trade into a discount and swept all of these lows in here. Inversion right there. And, you know, it looks like it wants to trade higher. Does that make sense? So if it's going to, fuck, we'd have to put all that together. The 15-minute potential reaccumulation idea in here. So I'd watch for that. Euro, let's see. Similar idea, but not the same. And actually, we just came off of trading back into Friday's close right in here. So there is that. I do think that pound has a pretty good chance of getting up there. In addition to that, I would say New Zealand 56.40 is small time frame equal highs as well. You guys looking at anything or got any questions this morning before we hop over to equities and check out our open? 56.40 potential for New Zealand. 124.55, and I would go ahead and say 124.77 as a potential for pound as well. And then, like I said already, with the indices. So we'll see, right? We'll see what takes place. So I'll put alerts pretty much at all these levels here. And we'll see what happens. Okay. Mason said, "How was that food, dude? It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I made a reel about it, posted it. I tried to tag that business establishment. That's their second location, but I guess their Instagram doesn't have access to music, so I couldn't do a collaborate. I was like, oh shit. So I sent them a message about it and said, hey, fix your shit. I was like, fix your shit, dude. But no, it's pretty good, man. Pretty good. I ate a lot. A lot. Do I ever use 1 hour imbalances? Yeah. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got it a week ago yesterday. I got it. I picked it up on the 27th. So I've had it 1 full week. I've had it 1 full week. And yeah, it's super fun. Super fun. I got to call my insurance guy here pretty soon. So hopefully it ain't too bad, dog. I know it will be though. But that's you know, what you want comes with a cost, chat. What's good, Prosper? And George. So yeah, if I had any control, we're about to open equities here. If I had any control over this, I would say run it lower first and then run it higher. You know, instead of going higher first. Oh, bitch. There's your 525 on Dow Jones. There's that. So we came all the way back down into that gap here. ES hasn't really made its move to that to follow suit with it. And neither has NQ. NQ is trash. NQ is just garbage. So, all right, here's our equities open, right? 8:30. Just double check one thing real quick. Our regular oh, we don't really have any gaps or anything right there. Okay. All right, yeah, I'll leave it here for a minute. We'll give it a few minutes, see what we can do here. What's good, Kevin? What's good, Capitalist? So we definitely took that low. We definitely took that. And we barely traded under that by a tick. I don't know if that's enough. Oh, good gracious. Good gracious, Dow. What's going on here? So that one took the highs. ES did not. NQ did not either. Ooh, in the very short term, that might be manipulation to go lower. Another difficult day, chat. And there's a little bit more of a spike below that low. What I will say though about getting a sports car, part of me did want to get I think it's the Cadillac CT5 Blackwing, only because I think that one's not as low to the ground. I can't even like go through the drive-throughs, bro. I can't even go through the drive-throughs. It's I'm on the ground basically. I'm on the ground. So I have to park and walk into places. So if you ever think about getting a sports car, just be mindful. Be mindful. It was good, Felix. Kevla said, what car did I get? I don't know. It's almost like I put out a YouTube video about it. Big fella. 2025 Corvette 2LT. It has a top speed of 190. I found that out like yesterday, the day before. I was like, holy shit, 190. Where would I ever do that? Where could I go to smack 190, chat? Where would that even be possible? 190. We ought to see 190 on ES going higher. That's what we ought to do. You're 6'4"? Nah, you'd fit one. You'd fit. The seat goes back to some degree. John is rich, damn. We're all rich, buddy. It just depends on how you measure it. What you need to be is rich in love and family and shit like that. Know what I mean, dog? You know what I mean? And Q looking good. Dow Jones looking doo-doo as usual. Looking doo-doo as usual. Where's Nikki? Nikki, are you still here? You're the one that asked for this session today. I'm never messaging the Discord before equities open again. Not doing it. I'm just gonna keep my fucking mouth shut next time, dude. Golly. So I want to see if this ends up being a mitigation model here. Although this is the first imbalance for a potential reversal. So it might not be, but you know, we'll see. Much appreciated. Yeah, dude, I haven't even had my coffee yet. Well, I don't have coffee usually. I have Rain Storm, not paid sponsorship, but that's my breakfast every day. If I get coffee, it's in the afternoon. Like yesterday. That's why I had to go get coffee, dude, because the itis hit me, you know? I got hit with that itis. After all that food, I was like, oh my God, I'm falling asleep. Need to wake up. Need to get revived, chat. So yeah, we went to get coffee. Yes. Dow Jones is always so bad. All right, so tapped into the reaccumulation here. Let's see what it does. And this is the imbalance I'm referring to. That may or may not be a breakaway. I would like that. I would like that to be long here. It's not financial advice, obviously, but you know, we took the lows. We went lower first, as mentioned. It is a very short term scalp, I would say. You know, it's nothing that like requires a long time to pan out. You know, it's only been 7 minutes into the open. Like, it wouldn't be anything crazy. And yeah, Mason, pump it. Pump that shit. So yeah, that 5-minute candle was vicious. It was a vicious 5-minute candle. What do y'all think? Or do y'all think we're gonna make a lower low? What are the thoughts here, Chad? I already gave you my thoughts. What are y'all thinking? All right, we're at 29 and a quarter. If I was long from that reaccumulation, I would be at break even. If it was me, we should not trade back down here. We can. I don't think we should. Yo, NQ, what the fuck came up for that high? Now, I just don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that. We're just gonna skip the commentary on Dow. We're skipping that fucking bullshit. Skipping that, chat. And let's see if we can get above 31 and a quarter, and then I'll give you a full breakdown here. Or a full markup, rather. Yeah. I wouldn't want to see us trade back into this orange box. I would rather see us get up and above that. What's good, Yuso? What's going on? Y'all having a good morning? Y'all having a first or good first 10 minutes? We'll hop over into currencies here in just a minute as well. Yeah, see something like that. I wouldn't want to see that. Don't like that. Come back to 6,018. Oh, down here. Like run up here and then trade down here. I don't know. I don't know. We got about it's early in the morning for me, so that's probably why I sound different, but we got about 19 minutes until jobs. Yeah. Look at that difference there on NQ. Like NQ was our laggard and then it became the leader. Like it's wild. That's wild. All right, so it did come back into that orange box. I told you I didn't want to see that. Technically that would be the mitigation model here because of all the lows here swept up candles here, imbalance inside of that. The fact that this is lagging NQ, I don't care for that. But now that has been met, Now this should probably trade above 31 and a quarter. So again, not what I preferred, not, you know, what I particularly care for. That is first presentation, by the way, too. That's I would note that as well. There's 30 and a quarter. I think we got up to 30 and a half. Well, 30.75 we got up to. Why do you guys want to see lower first? We've already went lower first. Watching that. Watching to see what we do there. Again, not financial advice, not, you know, not a long or anything. I'm just seeing what we do there. Like what we do here. I just want to see what we do, that's all. There's triple lows at 6,018. Is there? Post a chart in the Discord. I want to take a look. Oh. You know what's funny about yesterday? I know I was talking a lot of shit yesterday. And I was saying, where's the liquidity, bro? It's where I say it is. I had a lot of fun yesterday, but you should go look at the levels that Nasdaq hit yesterday. You should just go take a look. That's good fortune. I am up early today. Sometimes I don't sleep well and I wake up a bunch of times, and then eventually it's just, oh, equity's open in like an hour, you might as well get up. And it's like, fuck. That's not what you want to see here from that deep retracement. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Dow Jones, dude. This is a new 15-minute candle here as well. At 8:45 open here. So it trades below the open, and the next 5-minute, 15-minute candlestick here is where we're at. But like I said, I'll give you a full markup in just a minute. If we can get up here, I'll show you a few things that, there's a few things on the left that I'm looking at. I just haven't marked up yet. I don't want to like, I want to obviously have a clean chart. That way you guys can actually watch the price action without a whole bunch of shit getting in the way. And plus, I could still be wrong and we could end up trading lower. So, you know, that's a possibility as well. I want to let this pan out, and then I'll give you a full breakdown as far as like what I'm looking at on the left and everything else, if that makes sense. Was good, Robert. Nasdaq took regular trading hours high. Nice. Yeah, I guess NQ was the one to watch instead of ES. Whoops. Late for the show, but ready to go. Yeah, before equities open, we talked about the market going up here, and 6,031 and a quarter is still a target of mine. And I said I wanted to see us go lower first. So we came down, took those lows. Then we pointed out this as a potential mitigation model. We watched it hit the mitigation here, or I might have said reaccumulation. We watched it trade higher. I said I didn't want it to come back down here. It did, and then hit that imbalance. It hit that first presentation. Then we saw it go back up near 31, and it's like, okay, let's see if we can get that. We started watching this imbalance here. I just said I just want to see what it does. You know, I'm not saying long. I just want to see what it does. That obviously got traded through, and now we've been here for a few minutes, kind of just in this area, right around the 25s, 26s, 27s. So that's, you know, what we've done so far. And yeah, we have the macro coming up in just a minute too. About 30 seconds, 20 seconds until this macro starts. In the way that I view it. What's good, Shay? Natasha, what is the first presentation? The first presentation is just a name. I didn't create that. It's a name that's given to the first imbalance after 8:30 or 8:31. So like that's the first one that forms after equities open here at 8:32. And that's why that's called first presentation. But I said that this was a potential mitigation model prior to it trading into that. And this is all recorded, obviously. I mean, it's a live stream right now, but it goes into the recording. I can't go back and change things. And I would suggest for you to watch it again today, starting from right around 8:26. I would say that'll be a good rewind to watch. 8:31 and a quarter was met, but we should trade above it, not just to it. We should actually get above the level, not just at the level. That's fucking wild. But yeah, because I was saying this is the first imbalance on the way, like for a reversal, pretty much. Short time frame reversal, higher time frame continuation. But I was saying like, oh, that could be left open. It could be a breakaway, but it wasn't a breakaway. Ended up being first presentation to go higher. Hopefully that makes sense. I try not to. You guys know I try to make things simple. I try not to overcomplicate things. But yeah, this is a bitch of a morning, dude. Because look at that. We came up and then right back down. Short-term low imbalance. Came up. Right back down again. Came up to the level. To it. Not through it. And then now it comes back into the 26s again. Like, that's a bitch, dude. I still think it'll trade above 31 and a quarter. But that's just so... like, it's sassy. It's annoying. I'm kind of watching the dollar index too. I'm just seeing if the dollar's going up or down, and we're kind of seeing a lower dollar slightly, which in turn should help, you know, push ES higher. But it's just so much back and forth. Like, look at it. We watched this whole thing today. Instead of just zoom in there, it's been like, I'm about to do it. Nope. I'm about to do it. Nope. I'm about to. Nope. And it's just like, Jesus, are you going to run the liquidity or not? So it's just annoying. That's all. But again, our macros here, 850. So we got a small spike in volatility at 850. So We shall see, chat. We shall see. Yeah, I'm watching the dollar index, just seeing what it's doing at the corner of my eye. All right, we got to 31 and a quarter again. Boom, there's 31. There it is. Where's the liquidity, chat? Where the fuck I tell you it is. That's where it is. Oh, but bookmat. Man, fuck a bookmat. I told you it's going lower first. It went lower first. Told you it's going up here. It went up there. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. Mitigation model, baby. Where's the liquidity? Ask them where the liquidity is. If you don't know where the liquidity is, you're the liquidity. How about that? Write that fucking shit down. All right. Full breakdown, baby. You ready for it? Watch this shit. Actually, let's check currencies for a minute. I might be wrong. Oh, look at that shit. Didn't we mark that earlier? Didn't we point to higher British pound? Oh, where's the liquidity? It's where the fuck I tell you it is. That's where it's at. We're not there yet, though. All right, what about New Zealand? Is it lower? No, it's higher. Where's the liquidity? You already know. You already fucking know. Fucking goobers. Goobers on the internet, dog. All right, watch this. You ready for this? Full breakdown. Okay, full breakdown. I told you there was things I was looking at on the left that I didn't mark up. I wanted to see if I was right first. Okay, but I don't know if you saw, because I got glasses on and there's a glare you might not see. But if you watch the last 35 minutes, what I'm doing between the chat is I'm looking not just at the target, but I'm looking at certain things on the chart. And now I will tell you exactly what those things are. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Equity's open, right? I said we should go lower first, right? Because why? If the market goes higher, it's going to go lower first. I've always told you that. Short-term lows here. Boom. Okay. Now, what do we have? We're at 35 now, 36. You're welcome. Okay. Equal highs. That was the easiest thing to identify. Easiest thing to identify. That's the cleanest, easiest target. It doesn't get any easier than that. Maybe triple highs, but equal are really, really good. So when you look at price legs, okay, this is starting to look like what? Equal highs. Kind of a shitty consolidation, right? So what does that make this down here? That makes this what? Manipulation. Beforehand. Again, it's in the recording. I can't go back and change it. Told you we should go lower first. That's what I would like to see. We went lower first. Boom. That's the manipulation aspect. So what should come after that? Well, either the low risk buy or the first stage accumulation, right? But what is the full markup here? What am I looking at over on the left? Number one was this right here. Oops. This right here. This up candle right there. Because why? That was a level of distribution. Rally, distribution. When we rallied into this, what else do you have there? Do you have an imbalance on the way lower here? No. Do you have one in here? Well, there's like a small gap right there. I'm not worried about that. But what's sitting right here? What's sitting right there? An imbalance. Okay. So what was I watching? How we react off of these levels. See that? Inversion. Look at where all the bodies are here. Let me just actually use a reaccumulation box here. Make it easier for you. Look at where all those bodies are. See that? Look at all those bodies. Where are they not going? Beyond that up candle. That's what I was watching. Now, mind you, I did say We spent a hell of a long time here, and I don't like that. But that's what we traded into. Manipulation, first stage accumulation, and then this was our second stage to go higher. So down candles here as well. Boom. First presentation, mitigation model, reaccumulation, second stage. Boom. Trading is so hard. Day traders are fucking garbage. Yeah. Well, this is another morning session where I haven't got it wrong. 3 for 3, bitch. I'm batting 1,000. MLB, they're about to call me. They're about to sign me up. Houston Astros they're about to poach me. St. John Fib, Jesus, we need you on the squad, dog. We need you on the squad. All right, Dow Jones completely horseshit. We did get the equal highs first, then we made triple lows. Like, what the? I don't even want to go over that. That just looks horrendous to me. That just looks so bad to me. But British pound, small time frame, 1 minute time frame, lower low here, mitigation or reaccumulation here to trade higher. That's all of like 10 pips. Nothing wild there. But, you know, it's cool. New Zealand. Low, high, lower, low. The highest up close candle is this one. And that does not have a big body on it. These two put together do. We trade through that. Boom. Reaccumulation to go where? Higher. All of like, oh, there's your job jolts. There's 9 a.m. There's your job jolts. We got a little spike on New Zealand. Well, that was 10 pips. Now that's 15, 17, 56.40. Let's see, we're at 38. How does it feel, chat? How does it feel, chat? British pound? Where the fuck is British pound? It's where I told you it was gonna go. Where's the liquidity, bro? How do you know? How do you know? Without bookmap, you're lost. You sure about that? You sure about that? Boom. 24.55. Done. Done. Did I take that ES trade? Hell no, dude. No. No. I was not planning on trading equities open today. But Nikki asked if I would go live for you guys, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, I guess so. So, ES equal highs, done. I didn't talk about NQ. I didn't have any target for NQ. Dow Jones equal high, that's 2 for 2. British pound, I gave you this one as a lower target. We still have a higher target, but I did say this one was the first one, so that's like 3 for 3. I just have not hit on New Zealand. I haven't hit on New Zealand yet. But that ain't fucking bad, is it? That ain't fucking bad, huh? Man, he just doesn't miss, dude. No, I do miss. Trust me. I take losing trades, but it's just funny, like, when people try to make a point and they think they made something. Like, they think, oh, if you don't use bookmap, you know, you're fucking lost. Does it look like that? Does it look like that? What's good, Kevin? Yeah, dollar, and look at dollar. Dollar took a shit. Took a dumpski. We'll go check indices too, because I don't think I checked indices once jobs hit. I was trying to see if we get New Zealand to rally for a minute. Let's see if I can be 4 for 4 like a fucking Wendy's meal. We'll see. Have a good one too, Ricky. Have a good one. We're like 3 pips away, dude. Just need a little 3 pip pump, dog. We just need that. Can you give it to me? Can you give it to me? Or is New Zealand going to troll me and end up trading lower? And just engineer a short-term high and just be like, nope. Be like, nope, we can't have you, we can't have you 4 for 4, John. 3 is good enough. I don't think so. I want it all. I want it all this morning, chat. And yeah, Mason. I feel like some of the viewers got off once all the targets have been met. Because we had like 48 people, now we're down to like 35. TP hit and everybody dipped out. Hey, I get it. I get it. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you guys having fun today? Let me know in the chat. Are you guys having fun? Yes or no? You don't do this or that. You can't trade is all just a means of manipulating the weak-minded into thinking they need someone's gimmick to be successful / make money to sell said gimmick. I mean, I prove it here all the time. I make it free. I make it free so that way you guys can invite your mom, you can invite your dad, you can invite your friends and say, hey, look, he might drop a few F-bombs, but his morning sessions, 3 for 3. He ain't been wrong yet. Afternoon sessions, I mean, I don't know what the strike rate is, but I know it's pretty high. I know it's pretty high. So that way you can come, you can see it done for free. Literally, you can come here and see this shit done for free. No charge. Chat's open. I won't always leave it open, but the chat is open. All right, New Zealand's fucking around, so let's at least go look at oh well, look at that. We made it to the 40s. Blessed. NQ made it above, back and above Sunday's gap and yesterday's high. Here we're trading above yesterday's high. Beautiful. And Dow Jones, who honestly ever knows? What is this, dude? What is this? I just can't even think of something to say for Dow, to be honest. I mean, I really don't. I don't know what to say to that. I really don't. But we watched this whole thing transpire today. The whole thing. Every single piece. We wanted it to go lower, it went lower. We wanted to see it trade above here. It kind of dilly-dallied. But it ended up getting 31 and a quarter. We should get to that level and above it. We're obviously very much so above it. So it's not hard. I'll leave this recording up for the next couple of days. Matter of fact, that's what I'll do. I'll leave it up for the rest of the week. I will leave today's stream up for the rest of the week. Okay? So that way you guys can send the link to your friends. You can say, hey, you want to learn how to trade equities? Go watch John. Go watch the Tuesday morning session live stream. And we did all of this. I told you there's markups that I that I'm not marking up to keep the chart clean to watch price. That's what I said. But I told you there's things on the chart I'm looking at and I'm watching to see if price is respecting them. Okay? In which they were. It was this imbalance and it was this reaccumulation idea. And it wasn't anything over here because by that time we had already cleared most of that. So it was, let's just delete everything. It was trading inside of a range, right? From the target down to the low. I was trying to see, you know, premium concepts being respected, right? What was once bearish turned bullish. I was trying to see if that was, you know, something to deal with. And then this inversion here, we had tagged that here. And that's why I said earlier that that mitigation, I was wondering if we could leave that imbalance open because we had that inversion here as extra confluence, I guess. So when we hit that the first time, I was like, okay, that might be a breakaway. But I was wrong. That was first presentation to go higher. So I told you, chat, I'm not always right. There's sometimes I might get a little nuance wrong or something. But it's time stamped in the Discord. I literally gave you 31.25. You can't fake that. It's this is live price. You can't fake live price. You can't fake calling price moves before they happen. It just can't be faked. You know what I'm saying? Unless I called higher and lower and then just flaunted which one it was. I don't do that. I give you one direction. I give you one price level, and that's it. There is no, look at that, we're in the 50s now. There is no faking this. It can't be done. It can't be done. Okay. So New Zealand, not quite there. Not quite there. British pound hit one target. Still has one more to go. I'm going to go ahead and cut the live stream, but you know, you got to watch a few different things today. You got to, we took a look at British pound. We took a look at New Zealand. We took a look at Nasdaq, sort of. I didn't give any price targets for Nasdaq, but I did give you ES and Dow. So again, show your friends, send them the video and just be like, hey, you know, watch from, I don't know what fucking time it was. It's like 8:30, like 8:25. Just say, hey, at 8:25, 8:26, start watching the stream that he did. And they'll see the imperfection, right? About certain things that I said that didn't hold, or I didn't want to see us come down here, but we did. You know, they'll see some imperfections, sure. But overall, it's like, that's not fucking bad. That's not bad. Okay? So, that's it. All right, I'll shut it down here in just a minute. And yeah, Mason, it's all about getting experience, getting the repetition. We come for the game and stay for the F-bombs. Thank you, Naruto. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Try to plug people in, but can't do it for them. Let them miss out, bro. Let them miss out. Let them miss out, dog. It's cool. You should throw a small convention. I'd come to Houston for a live training. Well, what I want to do is something like that. Something like that soon. Sometime this year. I would like to start doing in-person things again. So we'll see. You know, if you're from Dallas, if you're from Austin, if you're from Houston, you know, I would definitely want to do something. So nothing is official. Okay, nothing is official, but you know, I thought about doing something like that. You know, getting a decent Airbnb somewhere. You know, something big enough to where a bunch of people can come by, and then we just do exactly what we did here, but in person. Just be like, hey, watch this shit. Maybe actually play some trades, or maybe trade a combine or something. You know, I would probably live stream that too. But the in-person event, I think would be really cool. So we'll see how it goes. That was one hell of a spike we just saw too. Getting some volatility. Volatility continues. But yeah, hopefully you guys had fun. Drop a like on your way out. I'd greatly appreciate that. We'll be here same time, same place in a few hours, about 3 hours from now, at 1 p.m. Eastern, which is 12 my time. So just under 3 hours from now, we will be back here for the PM session live stream. Y'all be good. I'll see you then.